Privacy in crypto. Every now and then I come across posts from people talking about unexpected delays, extra verification requests, or simply realizing how much information is visible on public blockchains. And that's actually something I've been interested in for a long time myself. The deeper I got into crypto over the years, the more I started paying attention to how transparent everything really is. So naturally, I became curious about privacy tools and different ways to manage on-chain activity. Anyway, I've been testing wallets, DeFi platforms, and blockchain services for several years now, and after spending so much time around this stuff, I kind of developed my own way of looking at new platforms. Usually I pay attention to simple things first, whether the interface makes sense, whether the process feels organized, and whether everything behaves the way I'd expect it to from a technical standpoint. So in this video, I'm going to walk through one of the privacy-focused solutions I've spent time experimenting with, and I'll show exactly how the process looks from start to finish. Alright, before talking about the technology itself, I always prefer starting with the practical side. I don't know, I've just always found it easier to understand something after actually using it. So, first thing I need to do here is connect my wallet. There are several options available, but I'm going to use Trust Wallet since that's the one I normally have open anyway. Alright, looks good. Everything connected successfully, and I can already see my ID displayed up here at the top. Okay, next I need to choose the token I want to work with. For this example, I'm going to use USDT. After that, I enter the amount I want to mix. Then I paste my destination address where assets will be sent once the process is completed. I'll use my MetaMask for demonstration. And below that, there's an option for multiple rounds. Basically, this setting controls how many stages are involved internally. The higher the number, more layers are added throughout the process. Then there's another feature called delivery delay, and this one's pretty straightforward. Instead of receiving everything immediately, a time interval can be added if needed. For this demonstration though, I'm just gonna leave it disabled and keep things simple. Okay, once all the settings are configured, this panel shows the final calculation with the fee already included, so everything is visible right here before moving forward. So I press start. And before confirming anything though, I always double check every detail one more time. That's just a habit I've had for years. Wallet address, amount, settings, everything looks fine. Press confirm, and now the process is started. From here, everything runs automatically, and this part usually takes a little while, so I'm gonna let it do its thing and come back. Alright, my transaction completed, tokens arrived without any issues. So everything worked exactly the way I expected. And now I can just move on to the next thing I had planned. Anyway, one thing I've always found interesting about privacy technologies is that the basic idea behind them is actually pretty easy to understand. Blockchains are public by design, so over time, different tools appeared to give users additional ways to organize their activity and manage privacy. That's honestly what caught my attention years ago. I've always enjoyed exploring how different systems work behind the scenes, so naturally I ended up spending a lot of time experimenting with this side of crypto. And after using different tools for so many years, I mostly focus on whether everything feels smooth and easy to understand. Because at least for me, good technology usually doesn't need to feel complicated. Once I've gone through the same process a few times, it just becomes part of the routine. So yeah, I mainly wanted to record the process and share my own experience with it.